Okay, so this video, fair warning, is gonna be a little odd because I am driving, but you know, talk to people all the time and drive, right? So, why not? I had to tell you, I have to tell you how my day was yesterday, because every time that I tell somebody, they bust out laughing. Mind you, now I find it funny. Yesterday, I did not. So, yesterday, I was in some kind of mood. I don't know what the heck was going on, but every little thing was aggravating me so bad. And literally, even myself, I was aggravating myself and trying to make myself quit being aggravated. Let me explain. So, my trainer, the person who's training me to do the job that I'm doing, she came over and let me know that some of the pieces are too wide. I'm making it too wide. They need to be thinner. And I was like, okay. So on the outside, I said, okay, sorry, I'm gonna try and make it thinner. My hands are kind of hurting, but I'll try to make it thinner. And she's like, okay. That's it. You know. On the inside, though. On the inside, oh, okay, so on the inside, I'm like, of course they're gonna be too thin, or too thick. Why else would they be? You know, I gotta make them thinner, have to make them thinner. But why? Why do they have to be so thin? Okay, so that's one part of me. The other part of me is saying, would you chill? It is okay, things happen. It doesn't have to be this bad. It's easy to make them a little thinner, yes. It hurts a little bit, but we're figuring out how to do it to where it doesn't hurt. Which I did figure it out. But yeah, so I'm just frustrated. And then she said that, you know, there's these little pieces that keep sticking out. And she's like, well, this is gonna get sent back if it's raw. Because if it's like a raw edge or whatever, they give it back to you and you gotta repair it and everything. Of course, they would have to be repaired. You don't want a raw edge. But anyway. So, she was like, you know, if they're raw, then it's gonna get sent back. I literally tried so hard not to roll my eyes because, you know, the crazy part of me was saying, yeah, if they're raw, does that one look raw to you? Because it's not. Because every time I see that, I double check and make sure that it's not raw, and if it is, then I fix it. But I don't have to fix that one because it's not raw. And the other side of me is saying, would you just stop, just let it go, we're okay. It's obviously not raw, and she did say if it was raw, so just let it go. 30 minutes later, one of the little pieces are like that again, but it's not raw. Well, if it's raw, it's gonna come back. I said, stop, that's 30 minutes ago, just let it go, it's okay, just let it go. It's been 3 hours now, 3 hours later, can we let it go now? Like, oh my Lord. As my friend Stephanie put it, it was like the little devil and angel on your shoulders. Just driving me crazy. I was like, can we stop? I felt like I was arguing with an aggravated toddler. I was like, can we not do this today? Like yesterday was a day. I'm telling you, I just wanted to get up and walk out of that place. I was so done, just walk out, didn't want to come back. I even told my husband that, and he kind of laughed and was like, I'm sorry. And if he would have told me then, all right, just come home, we'll figure something out, then I would have. But he didn't. And it's a good thing that he didn't, because we need the money. And I need to stay there. And today I did a whole lot better. Today was good. Today I did more pieces than I did, which yesterday I did more pieces than I had the 2 previous days, which didn't make sense because I was not trying and didn't care at all. And I was like, I don't care how fast I'm going, I don't care how many I get done today, I don't want to be here, I don't want to do it. And then I did more. So I don't know how that works. And then today was a good day. I did a little less than 20 more, which I would have had more, but I had to stop early and clean my machine because she wanted me to switch back to the first job that I had. I was like, okay. So I switched back over, which I did not start that job. Well, okay, so I finished up my job that I was on, the overalls. I finished that up, and then I had to clean out underneath the sewing machine. It was nasty, so it took quite a while. But I still had 25 minutes till the bell was supposed to ring to clean up to go. So I decided that I was going to clean up around there a little bit more, make it a little bit nicer, neater, and then go over to the other side where I'm supposed to be working tomorrow and start figuring out what the heck I'm going to work on. Well, I had 4 different repairs to fix there. I was like, alright, well, I'll just go ahead and start that then. So I did those repairs. Those took me like 20 minutes because they were a pain in the butt, but I did them. I was like, okay. Well, it really took like 15 minutes, not 20. But still, that's a ridiculous amount of time for repairs. But anyway, I got those fixed. And I was also trying to go slow because I really didn't want to start the next job. But besides that, so I got the repairs done, put them up where they're supposed to go, and then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll start stacking my jobs for tomorrow. So I had to figure out what jeans and everything. I have to find the fronts and the backs that match so I can put them up on the stack. So I put them up there, and I was like, okay, well, I've got like 3 more minutes. I don't really want to start doing this. Hey, I can move them over to my other stand instead of on the wheelie cart, because once they're on the stand, that's whenever I do them. So I'll put them there, so then I'll just be ready to go in the morning. So that's what I did. I moved them over there. And then I was like, we literally have 2 minutes left, 1 minute left. I'm just gonna sit down. So I did. I sat down and talked to a couple people that were by me, and the bell rang. So I got out Harry Potter and started reading. By the way, I'm reading The Goblet of Fire right now. Anybody else reading it? That'd be cool. Or any of the Harry Potters, or any book. If you're reading a book right now, leave a comment. Tell me what book you're reading, because I want to know. I like reading. So I realized, because, again, my friend Stephanie and I were talking, and she said that she just cannot read. She can't. She's got a few books that she wants to read. She just can't. I said, you know, I used to be the same exact way until I found a book that kept my attention and I didn't want to put it down. So once I found that book, now I love reading. I absolutely love it and I want to read more. But the issue I have is I can only really read like fantasy books, but I want to be able to read like business stuff and, you know, motivational things to better myself, better my family, be better for me so that it'll better my family, if that makes sense. But I cannot read them. I can't. So I got Libby, an app, which I guess I might be able to put the link in the description if you don't already have it. But Libby is an app that, by the way, not sponsored, but I love them. They're fantastic. Anyway, so it is an app that if you have a library card, all you have to do is put your library card info in there and you get all sorts of free books. It's like going to the library, but you don't have to. It's on your phone. But you also get the ebooks. They're all ebooks. Anyway, so you get the books, and then you can also you can listen to them like Audible, but it's all free. If you have a library card, it is free. I found the app and I downloaded it because in some areas, so if you don't have a library card, in some areas you can get your library card online. Where I live, I couldn't. I had to go to the library to get the library card. So it took a few days before I could do that, but I did finally get it, so I have been able to use the app. So I've realized that fantasy books I can read. If I want to feel like fantasy and want to read, then I can do that. If I want to listen, or if I want to do business or something like that, I can listen to it. Because I listen to motivational people, and I listen to stuff like that on YouTube. I watch them on YouTube and stuff, so I figured, why not listen to them on Libby? Because then it'll be close to the same. And so it works for me. So fantasy books I read, and business stuff like that, I listen to while I'm driving. Unless I'm making a video, I guess, because right now I'm making a video. But yeah, so I am currently listening to a book that had like a work page thing that he said, you know, a lot of people skip the questions. I encourage you not to. And I was like, I don't want to skip the questions, I want to do them. So then I had to find my notebook so that I could have the questions and answer the questions. And I found the notebook and I got through most of the questions, but I'm not all the way through them, so I can't really listen to it while I'm driving till I get through the questions, because I can't answer the questions in my book while I'm driving. Hence why I'm recording now. But yeah, so that was how yesterday went. Feel free to tell me how your day went in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and liking and subscribing, and make sure to click the bell so that you don't miss any videos. Bye!